What up, guys? I'm Kenny here. I'm back in another video today. As you guys can see, I'm actually going to be trying out the Valkyrie and the Knights. So I'm going to be playing 2 battles with the Valkyrie and then 2 battles with the Knight, just to kind of see how the nerf kind of affected it. So in my personal opinion, from when I tried the Valkyrie earlier, I kind of feel like she's a lot worse in the meta. Especially since Roadhogs is kind of out of the meta since Earthquake did receive a nerf. And we're up against Flash, so Flash is like an XCRL pro. So this might be a bit of an issue. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And also, let's try to get 450 likes on this video. So I'm still doing the friend link giveaway thing where the first person who says comments first on this video, I'm gonna give them my friend link, but you have to join the Discord and just let me know. And the video has to also get like 450 likes before I drop my next video. So yeah. Anywho, into the match. So I think this is the Megaknight Bridge Spam Archer Queen deck with Lightning. So this matchup is about a 70-30, but like, this deck did get nerfed pretty hard. I mean, I wouldn't say pretty hard, but it got nerfed lightly. So should be a tad bit easier to beat, especially since 3 cards in the deck got nerfed. Really clean defense there. So my goal right now is just to kind of defend and try to get a sneaky expo lock, because it's hard to win with just spell cycle. Alright, so he played a ghost in the back, so I can go Ice Wizard in the back in response. And let's see what he's gonna do. So this Tesla should help a bit. So since I do have my Tesla up, I don't really have to rocket that Archer Queen. I can just kind of let my Tesla handle it, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to play a Valk low. I guess we can go Skeletons in the back and then reset within a Tesla in the middle. If you guys don't know what to cycle, a Tesla in the middle is almost always a safe bet. So let's actually go Ice Wizard here. Notice how I'm kind of spacing out, and let's go Expo preemptively to kind of predict the Lightning. Smart play by him not playing his Lightning. But basically, if your opponent is like a worse player and not like an XCRL pro, they will probably fall for it 9 times out of 10. Well, 7 times out of 10. Depending on where you are in ladder. And right there we got a really nice connection. So even though he didn't play that Lightning there, we were still able to sneak a lock. So this is really good for us. All we really have to do now is defend. We don't necessarily have to try for a lock. I'm gonna rock his Ram Rider because if I play a Tesla, he can just go Lightning on my Tesla. Let's play a late Tesla here. We didn't need to, but I just kind of wanted to get it down early so I can kind of cycle back to another one if I need to. Let's play a Valkyrie over here to pull the Ghost. I'm gonna have to Nado everything together. Let's see, let's go Tesla in the middle. I'm gonna Skeleton for a Bandit. Nice, let's go Ice Wizard low. Yeah, unfortunately that Bandit did dash, but it's fine. We didn't take too much damage, so we should still be okay. Gonna have to ignore that E-Spirit. Yeah, let's play a Valkyrie for the Ghost. Okay, this is getting a little bit stressful, but we should be fine. Gonna have to rock his Archer Queen. If he was smart, he would play like a Megaknight in the back, but I guess I don't know what he's doing. And I'm gonna go Ice Wizard here in case he wants to go Lightning, and I think we can actually play an Expo since he played his Megaknight in the back. Really nice Archer Queen on his end. And gonna be in a weird spot here. Let's play a Valkyrie for his Archer Queen and his Ghost. I'm gonna Tesla right here in a weird spot. This is gonna help pull his Ram Rider. Let's go late defensive Expo to soak up damage. Really weird play, but we had like no other choice right there. I'm gonna Valkyrie to pull his Ghost and then play a Tesla in the side. I don't know how we're still alive right now, guys. This is crazy. So I'm gonna Nado this to fully counter his Bandit since our King is activated. Okay, so we only got one shot there from the Archer Queen. We don't need to play this rocket here, but I'm just gonna play it to be safe. And let's give him a bit of BM because you should never lose this matchup. Like, ever. Yeah, GG. Okay, we're up against this guy. I think these are Japanese characters. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they are. So log is always your safe bet, but I like to wait like a little bit before I play my log. Let's go Ice Wizard, same lane as his Tombstone, and he has Fireball, so this could be Lava Hound, or maybe like a weird variant of Splash Yard. So he has Ice Wizard. So Tombstone, Ice Wizard, this is probably Splash Yard. So I like to do a cool thing here where I just go Expo up top like this, and it forces out like a baby dragon. So right here I can get a really nice activation. I have to try to also defend the Goldenknight as well. Gave us the well played, so maybe he's giving up here. Let's activate, and nice. So now that we have King activated, we should be in a good spot. Why does he have Lava Hound, guys? Why does he have Lava Hound? Ice Wizard, Lava Hound. What is this deck, guys? Yeah, this is not good, especially since we did cycle our Tesla, but we can cycle back, I think. Yeah, we should be fine now. So Lava Hound, Goldenknight, Ice Wizard, Tombstone. So I think I can go Expo pretty soon since his Lava Hound's out of cycle. You can't really build a big push. So cycle should be pretty weird right now. Let's go Ice Wizard in the back, see what he's gonna do. Let's go Valkyrie for his baby dragon. Tesla. Probably gonna have to Nado this. Okay, nice. So our Tesla targeted the baby dragon. Notice how I placed my Ice Wizard high up so he can't get too much fireball value. And let's actually go in right here. What in the mid ladder is this deck, guys? I don't understand. I literally don't understand. I mean, I guess it's early season, but what are you doing, man? Okay. We're gonna have to go aggressive soon. His Egiant's out of cycle. So now we only have to worry about his Goldenknight. So let's log this Tombstone. Nice, so we managed to score connection here. I'm gonna have to play my Valkyrie. And this is really looking really good for us, guys. I'm gonna pre-place my Tesla here. And let's try to get back to another Expo. Let's see. Nice, okay, so we got back to an Expo. I don't think he has enough. Yeah, perfect. So this should basically take his tower, and the E-Giant shouldn't do anything to our Expo since our Expo already locked the tower, and GG. Okay, so we're using Knight now. Let's see. Let's try to activate King here. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we could have double dropped. Maybe if I had like 2 fingers ready, but he kind of caught me off guard there. I think this is like classic bait, so this matchup would be better to have like a Valk, but I guess a Knight is still fine. Okay, so here's Princess, so let's catch this Princess with our Expo and predict like a building. Okay, really smart idea to go Rocket there. I'm gonna go Knight. Horrible barrel placement there. He should have just used the regular placement. And he still has to defend this knight, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what he does for this knight. So he should be low in elixir, since he took so long to respond to that. I'm gonna have to go Ice Wizard right here just to kind of defend it, because I don't want to take too much damage from them. And let's see what he's gonna do in response. Okay, so he goes E-Spear in the back, and then Princess in the middle. That's Nado just to kind of fix our cycle and get chip damage, and also taking care of his Princess. So he's like 3 cards away from his Princess. So in this matchup, you kind of want to count your Princesses, and it's gonna take you like a little bit of practice to get used to. But you want to make sure you really pay attention to the barrels and count their Princesses, and you should pretty much be fine. I'm gonna actually log this because I'm confident I can get back to like my Nado, and I also don't want to be too down in elixir, too down in damage. So right there, I was able to catch his Princess because I was paying attention to the cycle. Okay, let's go Ice Wizard. I mean, I feel like that Ice Wizard was bad on my end. I probably should have played it in the back on either side. Guess I can go Tesla here, because this is the side I kind of want to defend. Let's try to get back to our log. Okay, really interesting walking on our opponent's end. But if he has Inferno Tower, he might be able to defend this quite easily, which is a little bit annoying. Let's get our Nado ready. This guy. We're gonna have to rocket this because I feel like he's gonna easily take care of our Expo. I'm gonna log just for damage as well. We're gonna have to Nado this and then play a Knight. Nice, okay. Let's play our Tesla just to kind of set up for an Expo. I don't really think that was a good Princess. I'm just gonna kind of ignore it in a way. And if I need to, I can just play Skeletons on top of it. Let's rocket his tower back, just because I want to be in the damage lead. This can get pretty close, especially since they have like a faster cycle. Let's Nado this up high. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play my Expo here. So I like to play my Expos like right next to my Teslas, especially since they like playing their buildings kind of close to your Expos, to where it's targeting. And I think we should be good. I'm gonna log. Horrible placement on his end, so that should be GG. And yep, let's give him a bit of BM because he was BMing us earlier. And on to the next match. Okay, we're up against Annie from Yellow Card Clan. Okay. So I'm just gonna cycle my log first play. I don't really... Okay, so he has Hog Rider. This could be Hog Earthquake or 2.6. Let's go log. For those of you guys who didn't know, Earthquake did receive like a nerf, like a minus 23% nerf, so I think Hog Earthquake is much easier than 2.6 unless they have like a queen. So let's actually go test him right here because I knew he had Hog in hand. And I need a log quickly. And nice, so we managed to get a connection. So in this matchup, you don't necessarily need a connection anymore. You can just straight up do Rocket Cycle because I believe Earthquake does like a lot less than Fireball now. I think it's like 50 less damage than a Fireball, so you can quite easily Rocket Cycle, out damage them with rockets. So since he has Queen, it's a bit harder, especially since you're forced to use your rocket on their Queen. a good amount of times, but I still think it's an easy matchup right here. I'm gonna go Ice Wizard. So let's go Knight High and then Nado this to King. So an important interaction to note is, notice how I'm kind of separating his Hog Rider from his other units. So if I can't really pull this Hog to King if like he has other units surrounding it, because it makes like the Hog Rider heavier, and the heavier the unit, the harder it is to pull like the unit to King Towers. So that's like a really important interaction to note. Gonna have to rocket here just because we did have a weird hand and I don't want to take like any hog hits. Let's go Tesla for his Fire Spirit. And you don't want like their Fire Spirits to get any damage, especially since Fire Spirits do about 200, almost maybe 300 damage, so that's another important thing to note. Okay, guess I can go late night here. Let's go Rocket since I think his Earthquake's out of cycle, but he should be able to cycle back pretty easy. I'm gonna have to go Log here. Really interesting Bomb Tower. I guess he was predicting like a Tesla, but as you guys can see, we did a nice job delaying on our Tesla. Quite honestly, we can just go Defensive Expo like the whole game, but I kind of feel like that's a little bit boring. I don't know about you guys, but it gets a little bit boring sometimes. But it is how you win, but sometimes it's just hard to commit to that, you know? Let's go Defensive Expo here. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, I think we can just go Tesla like this. That Tesla's gonna probably die. Yeah, it does. Okay. So let's actually go Rocket again. Really interesting Hog Rider by the opponent. But nice Queen and Guards. So this is probably gonna be really hard to stop. Okay, it didn't do too much damage, thankfully. We still have the damage lead, which is pretty good. So let's actually go Expo. And let's go Tesla. So I kind of delayed on purpose to make him think I wasn't going to go Tesla, so he could play his Bomb Tower. Usually that's like a really nice micro play, I guess you would call it. Let's go Defensive Expo here. So this is getting really close. Really bad Bomb Tower by the opponent. I don't know why he played it like that. So usually, if this was like the old Earthquake, I probably would have lost like guaranteed. But since it's like the newly nerfed Earthquake, it doesn't do as much damage. So I should be fine here. I would have needed like another Rocket if it was an old one, but I could just Nado Log. Let's get him a bit of BM just to end the video. And yeah. Actually, no, I have a replay to show you guys against 3M, since a lot of you guys were asking me about it. Okay, so 3M, the matchup that you guys have been like asking me about. So 3M usually is like a really bad matchup like before. Well, I wouldn't say really bad matchup, more like a 60-40 before like the pump buff. But now I would say it's about a 70-30 now. Especially since they give you like 1+1. They get +1 elixir every time you rocket their pump. And in this matchup, you kind of want to be careful of how you're cycling your cards, making sure like not to overcommit even like 2 elixir. So right here, I'm gonna overcommit a bit, but this is just to activate King. And I'm actually gonna go Expo for his pump. And kind of take note on how I'm using like the cheapest cards to kind of defend. That's kind of what you want to do, just to kind of get like that positive elixir trade that you're missing out on back. So now that we have King Tower activated, this should pretty much help our defense quite a bit. But surely it doesn't automatically guarantee us the win. But yeah, I'm just gonna rocket that pump there. And even though he did get like a +1 trade, it's still fine since we aren't trailing too much. And some of you guys might think it might be better to have like a Valkyrie in this matchup. Maybe like before the nerf, but now I feel like it's just better to have Knight in this matchup, especially since you can get back to your other cards much quicker. So this is kind of a weird spot, so I'm just gonna log and kind of take note on how I delayed on that Knight. We did like a pretty good job of not overcommitting there. So in this matchup, you also don't want to go offensive expos for no reason. So I kind of went in here because I knew that he didn't really have a good response to that expo. Like he didn't have E-barbs in hand. And he went and pumped like immediately. So if you're down like 2 elixir, like don't go in with an expo, especially not in single elixir. But double elixir, I guess it's a little bit okay, since you're just able to cycle back to your cards a bit quicker. So right here it's a bit scary since he has 3 pumps on the board, but I'm just gonna Nado it just to chip them down a little bit. It is like a really weird play, but trust me, like it helps like a little bit, especially against especially when they have like 1,000 pumps on the field. So right here, my best bet is to go defensive expo since the opponent doesn't really have a big spell to take care of them. And notice how I'm kind of Nadoing his 3Ms to like 1 lane. You don't want to go like Nado rocket like pretty much at all in this matchup anymore, especially since they're able to get like so much value with their pumps now. So really good defense on our end. So I'm basically just spamming defensive expos at this point. And I used my defensive expo there to kind of catch his ghost, to sort of fix my cycle and to make use of my cycle. Yeah, so, okay, so I'm really glad those Musketeers went to those side. I was kind of worried there that they wouldn't. Gonna go Knight. So right here, I kind of messed up there because they didn't pull to that side, but as you guys can see, it's not the end of the world, but against like a really good player, those kinds of mistakes could easily cost you. And I was kind of surprised I defended that, so that looked a bit scary. So right here, I don't have the time to actually go defensive expo and go value. You have to actually recognize when you can go defensive expo. Like, is your expo gonna get value if you play at this certain point in time? You have to be asking yourself those questions.